Hello everyone, welcome to my channel again. Today I'm traveling to Frankfurt. I'm in Munich right now and it's December. Let me show you the plan. Right, the car is suggesting me to go via Nuremberg, but I have traveled via this route so many times and it is always so problematic because of the Baustelle, the roadworks and the traffic. And today it is the last working day before Christmas, so it is gonna be quite a lot of traffic, so I will just route myself. So what I will do is I will go via this way, go to somewhere close to Stuttgart and Karlsruhe, and then from there I'll go up to Frankfurt. Okay, so I am at 71%. Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to charge up, and now what I'll do is I'll navigate manually to a supercharger. Let's see where we could go. Let's say this one is Dasing, never been there, but there is this one called Zusmarshausen, if you remember that one. Yes, this one. Let's go to this one. And so there it's a huge charging park, and there are 70 plus chargers and restaurants and stuff like that. It is 104 kilometers only, so I'll go there, charge up. I will arrive there around at noon, and that's perfect timing for lunch, and I just plug it in, charge up maybe for half an hour. Yeah, so let's get going. Alright, I'm almost at the first supercharger. Yeah, I haven't really talked about the weather today, but I will when I stop. It's as you can see, it's raining quite a lot. It's pouring and it's pretty warm actually. Yeah, so I have to drive 16 kilometers more in 9 minutes. I am at 30%. I'm supposed to arrive with 23%. Yeah, so it's been taking a lot of energy to heat up the battery, I guess. It's pretty cold. My car was parked for 2 days, so yeah, so in a bit. All right, I am at Zusmarshausen supercharger. Let's have a look at the stats. Yeah, something new. So with the holiday update, this came back. these cards. Although I cannot really see all of the trips here, like the custom trips. I have the Frankfurt here, but I cannot really see it here. Anyway, so let's have a look at how much we consumed. We consumed 48%, 3.1% more than the projection, and arrived with 22.5%. Yeah, like I was saying, battery conditioning took 8.6%, a lot, plus 2.8%. It actually started from Munich. I would have preferred it to start like 60 kilometers before, but maybe my battery was too cold. Yep, so what are we gonna do? Yeah, so first of all I have to plug in. Yeah, I'll plug in, and then if you remember, I've been here before, and I talked about those restaurants, and there are some shops, restrooms and stuff like that. Yeah, so plug in and maybe charge for, let me actually check how long I have to charge. Okay, I plugged in and I'm getting okay, let me just show you, 140 kilowatts at 30%. Let's see how long I should charge. So my navigation system is telling me to go via A7, which I will not do because I find that route to be a little bit too slow for me. So what I will do is I will go through Stuttgart, and let's navigate to a supercharger close to Stuttgart. Maybe, yeah, this one Right, so it's 141 kilometers. I will arrive there with minus 10%. That means I just need 10% plus 10% more, 20%, which is basically 58%, 60%. Yeah, so I think I will charge more than 60%. I need to eat. It's lunchtime. And what I was saying, the temperature, look at the temperature, 11 degrees Celsius right now, and it's raining quite a lot. Last week the temperature was minus 10, so we have a difference of 20 degree in 1 week. So yeah, that's what we are dealing with right now. Anyway, consumption 202. So the new winter tires are more hungry, energy hungry, less efficient. Right, so I stop talking, I get some food. Right, I'm at 78%, and it says I will arrive at the next supercharger with 28%, so I have too much charge. So I'll unplug and start driving again. Alright, there is less rain now. Yeah, so this is this strange road. I think I made some videos on this road before as well, and it's over some hills or mountains. Not exactly sure, but there is always slow traffic here because the speed limit here is 80 kilometers per hour for cars. Yeah, so I drove halfway through to that supercharger, Heildelberg supercharger, and I am at 43% state of charge. We'll arrive supposedly in 52 minutes, 61 kilometers of drive left. The battery just started preconditioning, so now it is a little bit better in terms of the temperature of the battery. So yeah, the consumption should be a little bit better. Let me see if I can show you. So yeah, as you can see the numbers here. Yeah, the consumption is 195. Not too bad. Anyway, so yeah, this place is quite beautiful. Beautiful views from here usually, when the weather is not so bad. But let's see what's up ahead. Yep, I'm actually just beside Stuttgart. Stuttgart Messe. Yeah, so it's just 19 kilometers to the supercharger, but it's saying 36 minutes. The navigation system is showing lots of traffic, so there is a big traffic jam, I guess. Therefore, it's estimating that it will be 36 minutes. But I hope it clears up, and I can arrive earlier. So the time is 13:35, and I'm here with 28%. I'm supposed to arrive at the supercharger with 22%. Yes, traffic. We hit traffic. Still 13 kilometers. Okay, so even slower traffic now. 8 kilometers to go. Yeah, can't really do anything about it. Yes, so let me show you some numbers. It's 135 kilometers so far from the last supercharger, and the consumption is quite low, 187, so it stabilized, partly due to a little bit better weather, I guess, and slower speed. Let me see here. Let me show you this one. Yeah, this is amazing. So look at the range tips. It's like Bjorn Island is sitting in the car. A wind coming from southwest coast. So basically it's that means side wind for me. Yeah. So it's 12.3 kilometers per hour wind, and it's actually costing me 4.9%. So yeah, so this is quite amazing that you can get this information now from the car itself. And it also gives you some other tips, like if you stay below 110 kilometers per hour, then you have 5% of savings. Yeah. All right, I'm at the Leonberg supercharger about 45 minutes later than expected. Yeah, so it was a lot of traffic on the motorway. It was a combination of roadworks and an accident. So yeah, quite exhausting. I arrived here with 16%. I was supposed to arrive here with 27%. Yeah, good thing that I I charged a little bit extra. Yeah, so the total consumption is 197 watt hours per kilometer, 248 kilometers so far. Yeah, since the last supercharger it was 143 kilometers, 196. Yeah, so not too bad. The first leg was a little bit rainy, I guess, wet roads and cold battery. It was the consumption was high. So this supercharger is actually interesting. This is new, and it has solar panels. And before they used to have another one. So I was in the old one. So there is this one, and that one was in front of the McDonald's. The parking spaces were quite tight, but it looks like they still have them. But here they now have 20 stalls, new 20 stalls. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is get a coffee. I am back in the car, so I just went for a walk and had a coffee. Yeah, then I'm back half an hour later, most likely. Yeah, actually 35 minutes later. Yeah. So the plan right now is to drive directly to the hotel to Frankfurt, but then I just put it in the navigation, but then it's like 200 something kilometers of drive, and it's the car can make it, but it's like 2 hours something, 2.5 hours or something like that, and then there is a lot of traffic. So this way, if we go via Karlsruhe, there is more traffic. So as you can see, these red lines and stuff like that. So I'm taking this way where there is traffic, but it's less than the other way. And I'm driving directly to this supercharger, which is in Weiterstadt. And this is something new that I have seen in Germany, first time. So charging queue at the supercharger. So there are 8 stalls there, and 5 minutes of waiting time, it says. But I think by the time I reach this supercharger, there will be less less cars there. So I'll get a free spot, I think, hopefully. So now I start driving, and oh wow, that car is just almost bumping into my car. I start driving and then talk to you on the road. All right, some updates. It's been 40 minutes I'm driving, and I drove only 22 kilometers, and you can see why. It's incredible. Yeah, so this is a combination of the Christmas, because today is the combination of the Friday and the Christmas holidays, because today is the last working day before Christmas. Today is December 23, and a lot of people are driving back home from these big cities. Yeah, so lots of cars, and also the weather is yeah, how do I say it politely? Crappy, to say the least. So yeah, we are not really making so much progress, you know, when it comes to speed and stuff like that. But anyway, so I have to drive 157 kilometers more, and yeah, it's gonna take me, according to the car, at this point of time it says 1 hour 42 minutes. I would be surprised if that happens. I think it will be slower. Yep, so let's keep driving. The traffic cleared up, but the intensity of the rain has increased. Yeah, and the daylight is almost gone. It's 4:16 p.m. So I drove 69 kilometers. Yeah, and yeah, I still have to go 111 kilometers, and I will arrive at the supercharger at 5:20. Yeah, so it's quite slow. And look how the weather is. It's impossible to drive faster now. The maximum speed I was driving at was 120, 110, because you cannot really see too far ahead and it's slippery. Okay, I arrived at the supercharger via the start. I arrived here with 26%, actually on time. So not too bad. Stats. Okay, let me just go to the bigger one. Since the last supercharger, it's 163 watt hours per kilometer, 182 kilometers. Understandable, because it was so much traffic, so much rain, so the drive was quite slow. 2 hour 24 minutes, 182 kilometers. So yeah, quite slow. Yes, the total is 430 kilometers and 79 kilowatt hours of total energy consumed today, 183 watt hours per kilometer. Yeah, so that's the situation. Let's have a look at this. So 2% more than the trip projection. I guess the trip did not know about this this kind of rain. Yeah, it's impossible to see in front. So yeah, I had to drive slow. You know what? I was checking my messages, and in 10 minutes the car charged up to 69%. Yeah, so I'll just start going to the hotel. I will not go through the autobahn like I was saying, because I think the visibility is quite bad. So I am using my Google Maps, as you can see here. Yeah, so through this way. It's a Landstraße probably, yes. Yeah, so off we go. I unplug and get going. Alright, I arrived with 63%. Yep. And let's have a look at the total. So 452 kilometers and 182 watt hours per kilometer. Yep, so that is from Munich to Frankfurt. Now, so I don't really have a hotel parking. That was a little bit confusing, because in their booking page it was like free parking now. Look, the free parking means that it's on-street parking, which is not ideal. I don't like putting my car outside like this. It's risky. So I'll have to find a better parking place tomorrow. Let's see. Now I have to play some treasure hunt to find the key, because there is nobody in the reception right now. So they left the key somewhere and sent me some instructions. Yeah, so that's everything for today. The drive from Munich to Frankfurt. Like I said, tomorrow I try to figure out what to do. Hello everyone, it's the day number 2 in the trip. Now I'm gonna go to the main city of Frankfurt. Just a little bit outside in a suburban town called Dreieich. Yeah, Dreieich. Yes, so the plan now is to go to Frankfurt and explore the city a little bit in the old town. Yeah, let's see how the traffic will be. It's a little bit tricky to drive around in these big cities because usually the roads are narrow and there is usually a lot of traffic. So let me show you the plan. Yeah, as you can see, I'm here and it's a 16 kilometers of drive. I found a parking garage where there is a charger. So it's called Parkhaus Dom Römer, and it's supposed to be close to the main church. Yeah, so I expect lots of narrow streets. Yeah, I'm not taking the highway, or maybe it is the highway. I don't know. I'll see. Okay, let's take this one. This one should be a Landstraße. Yeah. And 26 minutes. Alright, I just plugged in. ENBW was the card that I used to start charging. Yeah, they seem to have some sort of apps, but my ENBW card works. Yes, 11 kilowatt chargers here. So I will stay here in the city, I mean. Let me just turn the camera. Yeah, I'll stay in the city for about 2 hours, then come back. In these 2 hours it's supposed to be charged up to 90%. Yeah. Yep. This is Frankfurt, the only place in Germany where you can see big skyscrapers. Yep. Yeah, I was on that bridge. It's a bridge where couples go and put those locks. So must be some extra weights on the bridge. Yeah. Interesting, right? Yeah, so it's a little bit different than Munich. Same but different. Yeah, so Frankfurt is a relatively new city, I guess. Or at least the developments, the buildings and architecture is relatively new in Germany. So it was completely destroyed during the Second World War. Even the old city was rebuilt. Yeah, so in Munich things were also destroyed, but in Munich they tried to keep the architecture like those old architectures. And here you have the financial capital of Germany, basically. All the banks, the financial institutions are here. Yeah, and Munich is sort of like the engineering hub of Germany, so there are many high-tech companies in Munich. Yeah, so today it's the weather is as usual shitty, but at least it's not incredibly cold. It's just like fluctuating between 5 to 10, or sometimes even more than 10. It's raining a little bit, but yeah, whatever. I just do whatever I need to do without caring about the weather. I'm dressed properly, so the weather doesn't affect me. Yeah, so I am just walking beside the river. At some point I'll try to get something to eat and then go to the old city. There are lots of nice museums in Frankfurt, but I don't know if they're open because today is 24th of December, basically the Christmas Eve. Yeah, okay, let's have a look at this. Oh, nice cathedral. Yeah, so that side of the river you have the older town, and the buildings look old, but they're actually developed after the war. More of the Frankfurt skyline. Yeah, I'm on a bridge. Yeah, so so far the impression is quite positive. I have been to Frankfurt before, but I haven't been to this area. I was in one of the auto shows actually. Let me just turn my camera. Yeah, I was in one of the auto shows. Oh, okay, you can see in the background. I was in one of the auto shows in Frankfurt. I don't exactly remember. It should be 2018 or 2019. Yeah. That was a little bit outside the main city area, so I haven't been to these areas before. It's quite interesting. So it's not as messy as let's say Berlin, and I really like this. Let me show you these ways beside the river. Lots of people are jogging and biking, so it's like a place where I guess the people in the city come to exercise and stuff like that. Exercise and enjoy the nice weather. Yeah, so Frankfurt seems nice. Let's see how the food is here. So I will walk now this way and walk through those areas and find something to eat somewhere close to that cathedral. Yeah, that's where I parked. This is the Frankfurt Old Town. Yeah, so I just had my lunch and now I will go back. Actually, the parking is underground. Actually, at this place, so I have to find out where is the entrance. Yeah. Yeah, here I can see the peace sign. Yeah. So I go to the hotel and maybe I come back here tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I gotta get some stuff done right now, so yeah. Today, that's all. Hello everyone. Today I am in Heidelberg. I'm trying to explore this city. It is a city 80 kilometers south of Frankfurt, and it is 2:45 almost. I arrived here with 27%, and I am charging. Actually, I'm charging at a McDonald's. Yeah, so Heidelberg is a city in the Baden-Württemberg Bundesland. And yeah, it's quite well known for its university and the old town and the castle and stuff like that. So it's a nice city. So I'm just gonna walk around a little bit and explore it a little bit, try to film a little bit. Yeah, but before that I have to finish charging. I will charge here up to 80% and I have 15 minutes remaining, getting 62 kilowatts at this point, so I have a little bit of time to get a coffee. Okay, you can see a little bit of Heidelberg from here. Not so sure if it's very very nice here, this area. It's probably somewhere near a train station or something like that. Oh yeah, it's near a train station or S-Bahn station. Yeah, so I got my coffee, as you can see here. Yeah, quick coffee, and my car is there. It, for some reason, it stopped charging, so I had to restart the charging session. Yeah, so now I will go to Heidelberg. I found a parking garage. There is a charger in the parking garage as well, but I'll see whether I need to charge. I think I am gonna charge up here. In any case, 90%, up to 90%. I increased the charging limit because I just want to have my coffee. Yeah, so to Heidelberg, main city. Well, I've been driving around in Heidelberg. It's actually quite pretty here. Yeah, I just stopped on this road. Actually, there not on this road, but there is a parking space here, as you can see, for this view. Yeah, this is the main river that flows through Heidelberg, and the castle is somewhere there. You cannot see it right now. It's behind the corner. Yeah, beautiful. So it's getting dark, so let's see if I manage to go towards the city center and the old city and find a parking spot. Let's get going. Okay, now you can see the old city a little bit. Yeah, unfortunately it got dark and I wasn't able to find an entrance to the parking, and it was a one-way street, so I just kept driving. So let's see this time. This is supposedly the main castle here. You cannot see it because of this tree, but it's quite famous. It's called Karlstor or something like that. Look what I found. It's a Tesla destination charger. Yep. This is a very, very narrow parking spot. I see an ID4 charging there, so it's yeah, they are supposed to be only for Tesla vehicles, but I think other people are also using them. Anyway, so I'm at 84%, and yeah, it's almost 4. So I don't really have much time. It's almost dark, so it was quite hard to find this parking spot actually. First of all, finding a parking garage, and then finding the entrance to that garage, and then finding a spot in the garage. So as you can see, it's full. So it's probably because a lot of people are actually walking around in the old town today, and this is exactly in the old town. And the parking spot is parking garage. It has very, very narrow spaces, so my car doesn't even fit in most of them. Anyway, so I will try still to walk around just a little bit. Let's see, maybe I get up to 100%. So the cool thing about these Tesla destination chargers is that they are free. It looks like they still have the Christmas markets going on. They still have the stalls, so let's check it out. Okay, this looks like an interesting architecture, so let's walk there. There's a lot of people, as you can see. And as you know, I am mostly running away from the crowd. But this place seems empty. And then maybe I walk towards the river. That's schön. Yeah, this square seems quite beautiful with some nice buildings. Yeah, and you saw the random guy walking in front of my camera and saying, "Das ist schön." Means, this is beautiful. Yeah. Well, so let's see what I should do. So there is a part of the old town there with shops and stuff, but I guess there are a lot of people there. So I guess I will go this way. Let's see if there is a way to go here. Yeah, and the time right now is 4:15, and I guess I will be walking around for 15 more minutes, then it's dark. I start driving towards my hotel. Another nice building. Yeah, let's walk this way. Wow, look at those houses on the hill. Yeah, fancy. So, I should now walk back to my car. It's 4:30. I have to find a way to go there now. I'm just randomly walking. Nice. Let's go this way. Oh, look, you can see the castle a little bit from here. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have time today. So, maybe the next time. This is the University of Heidelberg campus. One of the campuses, I guess. I must say I quite like it. It's right in the city center. Alright, I'm back on the crowded street, so now I just have to walk this way for like 10 minutes and then turn left, and it's my parking spot. Okay, I'm charged to 99%. Yeah, so I will start driving back to my hotel. Let me try to find it. Yes, this is the one. The parking here is incredibly expensive. €4 for 1 hour, so at least I got some free charging. So let me see if I have time to eke out every little kilowatt hour or watt hour I can. Almost 5. So yeah, I just start going. So I will arrive at the hotel with 70%, and I have to run the sentry mode, which will take 10%. So tomorrow morning I start with 60%. Hello everyone. Today I'm driving back to Munich. I am charging right now. I'm still in Frankfurt. Let me show you the plan. Yes, so I am at a supermarket charging stop, and I came here with 50% and I wanted to charge to 80%, but there's a guy just waiting beside me. Only one of the chargers is working, so I'm getting 34 kilowatts right now. The plan is to drive to Munich. Today I will go via this route, Nürnberg, Würzburg, and it's supposed to take, I don't know, it's I should arrive at 4:16 p.m. But let's see how it goes. the first supercharger is 86 kilometers away. I would have liked to go a little bit farther, but today it's really bad weather, so I'll try to not stretch too much the car. Anyway, so I charged to 70% and give the charger to the other guy, yeah, and then start driving. I have enough charge. I will arrive at the supercharger with 27% right now, so yeah, time for me to start driving. Yeah, so the weather is incredibly bad. I have to drive 73 kilometers more and I will arrive at the next supercharger with 29% in 41 minutes. The weather cleared up a bit. There's a lot of traffic though, so it's slow. They put a speed limit of 110 kilometers per hour on this A3. Yeah, the numbers. Yeah, so I drove only 61 kilometers, and it's because of the bad weather and slow traffic. Yeah, couldn't drive faster than 100 kilometers per hour. The consumption is 210 watt hours per kilometer, which is fine because of such weather conditions. And I'm supposed to arrive with 32% in 14 minutes. Yep. So that's the current situation. Hopefully the weather keeps improving. I am at the Wertheim supercharger. I'm getting 120 kilowatts at 34%. Okay, that's reasonable, acceptable. Yeah, so let's have a look. Yeah, the weather was really bad up until just 10 minutes ago. Now look at this. It's almost like the summer, but there is a strong wind. So the temperature is just 12 degrees Celsius, which is good, but the wind is quite bad because it's hard to steer the car on the motorway when driving 120 kilometers per hour or 130. Yeah, because it's a side wind and the car is just trying to move away from the lane. So I consumed 37%. I came here with 30%. Yeah, not bad. Slow driving, but let's see how far I have to go for the next leg. Yeah, it's 178 kilometers, and I will go to the Heildelberg supercharger, where I have been to many times before. Yeah, so I will charge here for 30 minutes, just like the car is saying, and then get going. Right now the time is 12:38. Oh, look, there is a Model Y just plugging in beside me. So this is a V2 charger, and he will share. So yeah, the speed will go down. But anyway, 30 minutes of charging should be enough. Beautiful weather now. So from that bad weather to this nice sunny weather. Yeah, but it's quite windy, as you can see, and maybe you can also hear. Here are the Tesla chargers. I think I'm charged up. Okay, maybe 5 more minutes and then I get going. I have enough charge to continue the trip. Charged to 91%. So let's get going. Next stop, Heildelberg. Okay, I am on A9 now. So I just got on A9 from A3, and straight away there is a bad traffic jam and roadworks. Yeah, so this is the story of A9. Usually, that's why I don't want to take usually this route. But anyway, on A3 there is like 30 plus kilometers of roadwork, so A3 is also not so good. I am 32 kilometers away from the supercharger, and I'm at 35% state of charge. So yeah, I should arrive at the supercharger in 23 minutes, given that this traffic jam clears. Yes, let's hope so. Okay, the traffic jam cleared up. That is awesome. Yeah, back to Bayern. Feels like home. It is home. Okay, I arrived at the Heildelberg supercharger. Arrived here with 21%. Just plugged in. It's getting, look, 173 kilowatts. Wow, increased the charge limit. The peak power. Wow. Yeah, 175. I have never seen 175 before in this car. Yeah, that's cool. At 24%, 172 now. Okay, it's throttling, it's going down. Anyway, so I drove from the last supercharger 181 kilometers and 172 watt-hours per kilometer. That is good. From here I will have to drive 153 kilometers, and yeah, I will have to charge 20 minutes. Yes, so this is the Heildelberg supercharger. You have seen this before, I think, in my channel. These are the hidden. People still haven't found out about these V3 chargers, because there are some V2 chargers on the other side, many actually. So I saw many cars in that side, and there is only one Tesla charging in the V3 chargers. So I don't know, people still haven't figured out. And the weather is much better now, but there is a lot of wind. Yeah, it's like 20 kilometers per hour wind. So yeah, not the most pleasant I don't know, weather to stay outside. So I will probably just try to rush and get a coffee and then run back to the car. I have only 20 minutes anyway. I am passing by Ingolstadt, the Albiland. Yep. The daylight is almost gone. There is a lot of traffic, but the cars are moving, so yeah, it's not like traffic jams. Yeah, so I have to drive for 1 hour more. I am in Munich. Yeah, I exited the highway just like 10 minutes ago. I'm actually not following the navigation system, and I changed my mind. Rather than going home, I'm going to this Edeka Zimmel that you have seen before probably, where I do my shopping and then charge up. There are many E and BW chargers there, 300 kilowatt chargers, and yeah, so just probably 10 minutes from that supermarket. I am at my final destination in Munich. I'm charging up. I'm at 39%, getting 79 kilowatts. Yeah, I arrived here with 21%. So let's have a look at the trip. Since the last supercharger, I drove 157 kilometers, and the consumption was 177 watt-hours per kilometer. There was a little bit of headwind, so it's more than what I was expecting. For the total trip, it's 1,274 kilometers, and the consumption is 184. Yeah, not too bad. So the temperatures were not so low, so therefore it's 184. I was expecting actually higher with the new winter tires. So I hope you enjoyed the trip, you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next video.